is the best school. It's carnival, it's independence. Be happy, be free. Come on, it's for you and me.
Round of applause, come on. Team Apex on tour, the nursery faculty at the National Park. The fun, the rallies, the adrenaline rush, the hype, the energy. Team Apex on tour. Apex on tour, the National Park. Yeah, who winning? Who winning? Yeah. Is it bar ticket we got to boat or? Scream. Hello everybody. Hello. You going on tour?
Yeah!
Okay, best of luck. Hello everybody. Hello. You going on tour?
Yeah!
Hello everybody. Hello,
Hi, sir.
Going on tour?
Yes!
Alright, best of luck. Hello everybody. Hello everybody. Hello. Hello everybody. Hello everybody. Hello.
I don't want to make a fool of myself. No. Apex is the best school ever.
Hello everybody. Hello. Miss Michelle. Hello everybody. Hello. All the best for your tour. Hello everybody. Hello. Hi auntie.
Hi, sir.
Hello. Come on, hello everybody. Hello everybody. Hello. Team Apex on tour. The primary faculty, part of the 52nd Independence celebrations. Destination, Parliament. Team Apex on tour. The primary faculty. Team Apex on tour. The primary faculty. The CARICOM Secretariat, Caribbean Community Secretariat, the International Conference Center, Olympic style swimming pool, the High Court, Stabrook Market, Magistrates Court, Parliament Building, iconic historical clock there above the Starbuck Market, Parliament Building. Hubert Nathaniel Pritchard, father of the trade union movement. The magistrate court and the city hall in the backdrop. Historic. Okay guys, what's the name of this monument? One more time, come on. Team Apex on tour. These are drivers. We are in the safe hands of these guys. This is the National Assembly of the Parliament of Guyana. Thank you very much, gentlemen. That's the Town Hall, Mayor and City Council. Parliament Building. Team Apex on tour. The primary faculty. Team Apex in tour in the chambers of the National Assembly.
Sorry.
Hello, Lakshmi.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Yannick December. I'm the Public Relations Officer for the Parliament Office. Who said that? This time you all are here. And teachers, you need to help me. So if you see someone put up their hand, you need to tell me, you know. Right, sir? Good. So the question is, can anyone tell me where exactly they're seated? Where they right now? Where are you right now within this building? Where? Who? You, my dear. Deserve something, right? So, I got you. Anyone else want to try? Who else? Where?
In the Parliament chamber.
In the Parliament chamber. That's correct. You are seated the question correctly. What do you do for that person?
Clap.
What?
Clap.
You clap? All right, clap. You heard that? You're not permitted to clap. So this is what we'll do. Whenever somebody gets a question right, we'll do what the other parliamentarians do. We tap lightly on the table, like this. Right? You want to try it?
Yes.
So we, like I said, lightly, right? Because this is an office and we have other people here. We don't want to make too much noise, right? So we'll do it, right? So he said, that we're seated in the Parliament chamber, and I said that the answer was correct. So what we'll do? All right. Okay, the Honorable Yusuf Razak, right? The Honorable. Good. So now that we've established that you are in the Parliament chambers, yes. Discuss problems. But I want to ask you a question. Do you discuss problems at your home?
We also discuss problems in our homes.
Yes, they do. Answer questions. Yes, all of that. Well, those are very good answers from all of you. All right? But yes, some of the things that we do here, and I want to show you something. You see this little booklet? It's called Our House. You have a chance of winning one of these booklets. Any one of these booklets. Right? And there are some questions within this booklet that I would like you to go over, whoever wins it. Right? And it's very informative. So guess what? For the next few minutes, if you listen, you may be able to win one of these. By the way, who's the head teacher? Already laws here, so do you know that we can amend laws as well too? Do you know what when I say amend laws, what I mean? We can make some changes to it, we can update it, you know, because there are certain laws that are outdated, you know, and we can try to improve on those laws, right? We also have committee meetings here as well, the Public Accounts Committee and all this, the Natural Resources Committee and so forth. But anyways, I don't want to bore where that young man is. Can anyone tell me by raise of hand who sits there? Who? Who had a hand? I didn't even see who. You try, sir. You said it, President? Don't worry, I'll give you more questions. Right? The name of the Speaker of the National Assembly is, listen for it, Dr. Barton Scotland. What is his name?
Dr. Barton Scotland.
Who is the Speaker?
Dr. Barton Scotland.
Dr. Barton Scotland. And yes, the Speaker of the National Assembly sits right there in that seat. That chair was, to remember this, it was donated by the people and the government of India to the people and government of Guyana. Who donated the chair?
The people of government of India to the people and government of Guyana.
Right. And that chair was donated in the year 1966. When was it donated?
1966.
Can anyone tell me the significance of that year? You. What? Independence. Correct. Let's hear it for him. Right.
Over the sea has the coat of arms.
The coat of arms. Next. Yes. One people, one nation, one destiny. Anything else? Just look at the chair closely and tell me. Go ahead, my dear. The Jaguars. Yes, the Jaguars are there. You. The national bird. Next. You. The scale. That's what I wanted to hear. You. The headdress. Where is the? Yes, the headdress is part of the coat of arms. You, my dear. The national flower. Yeah. You. Which one of them? Coat of arms is one. But someone note. Go ahead. Over that star, you will not be able to see it at the back here, but if you get a chance to go up, you should be able to see the inscription. It says, "Heaven, our light, our guide." Yes, that's what it says, just above there. Right? And that's what the Speaker of the National Assembly is supposed to do. He's supposed to guide. Now, And I'm going to tell you something. Not a lot of Guyanese understand what's the difference. Anytime they hear Parliament is in or the stuff going on here, they say Parliament is in session. That. And this is where I want even the teachers to answer. And any of the, go ahead, sir.
When the president is here, then it's Parliament. Or else it's National Assembly when it's Prime Minister.
All right, you heard what he said, right? He said when the president is here, it's Parliament. That is correct. Parliament is when the president is here addressing the National Assembly. The National Assembly consists of members of Parliament, which includes the Speaker of the National Assembly. Get that? Including the Speaker of the National Assembly will be in here. The President will not be here. Only when there is Parliament, only then does the President come here. And for the past 2 years, I think the President has been here probably 4 times. 3 or 4 times. I can be somewhere around that. Alright? Also includes the Prime Minister. We have 3 branches of government. 3 branches of government that governs this entire country. Can anyone list one for me? I just want to list one. Go ahead, my dear. The 3 branches of government. Branches of governments are as follows. 1, the executive branch, the legislative branch, and the judicial branch. You heard that? Go ahead. You want to ask me something? Yes, the Honorable David Granger. Let's hear it for. Judicial branch is the Chancellor of the Judiciary. And the head of the legislative branch. Who's the head of the legislative branch?
The Prime Minister.
Yeah. The Prime Minister is basically, he's the representative of the government side in Parliament. That's what he does. So he actually represents the executive arm of government. Right? As the leader. I'll continue with the layout.
Yes,
And do you know what seat Kenesha is sitting in? That is where the clerk of the National Assembly sits. The clerk of the National Assembly. The clerk of the National Assembly is the administrative officer of the entire parliament. So Ms. Kenesha, Kenesha is Renaya. Renaya is the deputy clerk today. The deputy clerk also assists the clerk of the National Assembly. Yes, Mr. Sherlock Isaac, that is his name. And the name of the deputy clerk is Miss Hormina Jiljus. What's her name?
Miss Hormina Jiljus.
Miss Hormina Jiljus. Media sits here. Members of the media. On to the back. On the left side. So, the raised platform on the other side, which is on the right side of the raised platform. What is it called?
Ansar.
What is the name of the booklet called?
Ansar.
Ansar. Now that booklet is everything that is said here verbatim in that booklet, in a booklet form. It is also, you can also get a copy of the Ansar on our website as well. Now, that's the human gallery. That's where we have invitees who come here. The opposition sits. Show me where the opposition members of parliament sit. Can anyone raise their hand and tell me? Anyone? You? Where they sit? Where do they sit? Sit. On this side? You sure? He's correct. Over here is the opposition members. Let's hear it. Alright, you heard that? Speaker is the authority here. Good. So if you're making any noise or you're talking or anything and you hear that, right? And you hear that, what are you supposed to do? Silence. And what is the Guyanese term for silence? Shut up. Right? Who's the opposition leader? Go ahead, my dear. Yes, but here what we'll do. You will have the word honorable in front of their names. So he would be the Honorable Barak Jagdiyo. Right? So what is your name? Jessica what? So introduce yourself to me as a parliamentarian. You'll say, I am the Honorable, and you say your name after that. You want to try it?
Honorable Angelica.
Yes, go ahead, try it.
I am the Honorable Delicious Wells.
You're the honor. Go ahead.
I'm the Honorable Shania Prince.
So this is where the Honorable Barak Jagdiyo sit. So wave your hands, wave them. Yes. So you see? Wonderful. The government MPs sit from where this young lady sits, right there, and this young lady here, all the way here, in this L shape.
Yes.
Right? So this is all the government here. Right? So we have established that the head of the opposition is the Honorable Barak Jagdiyo. Can you tell me who is the head of the government? The government MPs here in the chamber. Anyone wants to try? Go ahead, my dear. Good. And can anyone show me? Oh, Moses, not where? Wave them, wave to everybody. This is the Honorable, what's her name? Parliaments. And it is basic, it just means that the opposition is facing the government of the day. Basically. Basic layman's term. Right? Constructed in 1832. Do the math and tell me how old you think it is. 1832, in the year 1832. We're in the year 2018. Remember I said, right, you can't call out the answer. If you call out the answer, you'll be disqualified. Now look, just look at this. Let's focus on it. But I'm not seeing the answer. Calculator. Let me hear what she says. Okay. You can have that. She looked at the one, no? All right. The name of the builder or architect is Sir Joseph Hatfield. What was his name?
Sir Joseph Hatfield.
Sir Joseph Hatfield. Remember these things because you are going to win some goodies today. Remember what I told you, if you blurt out the answer, you will be disqualified. What year was the speaker's chair donated? Yo. 1966, let's hear for. He has a name that is You ready for it? The mace is the symbol of the speaker's authority. That's what the mace is. It is. I'm trying to show you. I think I have a replica of the mace here. Anyways, pure silver. And the mace, back in the day, well, back in the colonial times, it was a different one. We had the crown, the royal crown, as the head of the mace. But since we gained independence and we became a republic, nation, we would have changed the head of the mace. Now, on the head of the mace, it has a lot of national symbols on it, like the Victoria lily and stuff. We have door to the left, well, on this side. So when the speaker comes in, the sergeant of arms comes in and he announces the speaker. And he says, ladies and gentlemen, the Speaker of the National Assembly. When the speaker enters, everyone has to stand. Everyone has to stand. To the left, well, to his right, the government side. He bows to the opposition, and he bows straight up the middle. Right? Then he takes a seat and then tells everyone to sit. That is what usually happens before sitting. But it's where you can go. And if you take the time to listen, remember the key to learning is listening and reading. Those two things, key factors. You must read. And education is very, very important. Education takes you places. I'll tell you now, I don't know if you heard earlier when I said that I visited a few countries. I actually traveled a lot of places because of my education. My education took me to see countries that my parents never got the chance to see. So, I am encouraging each and every one of you to focus and remember exactly what it is that you want to become. And two, even if you don't know what you want to become at this age, that is fine. That is fine. It is okay to not know what you want to do. But just remember this. Just know that you don't want to become a statistic. Meaning you don't want to become a criminal, you don't want to become a thief, a murderer, or anything like that. And always remember to respect your elders, respect your parents, respect your teachers. Remember that your teachers are there for you. Without the teachers, you could never get to this level, to any level as far as I'm concerned. Right? So I want someday, somebody, you know, when I see you when you're older, and I turn a grandfather with a kid, right? That some of you may be doctors and lawyers and entrepreneurs and so on. So what I want to do now, could you tell me what is it you want to become? A civil engineer. What do you want to become? You don't know. That's fine if you don't know. A teacher, doctor, that you want to become something, that you want to pursue a certain career, all you need to do is work hard. Study. Study hard. That's all you need to do. Alright?
Ethics education, management, staff, pupils. We would like to thank you very much for affording us the opportunity for visiting this historical office, of course, the highest office in the land. I'm sure your lecture was very informative, and pupils have heeded your advice, and they would take it from here and continue to aspire to be great students and continue to do well. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much, everyone.
Taking lunch at the Jubilee Stadium. The primary faculty, Apex on tour. St. George's Cathedral, the National Library, Senator, Bank of Guyana, the iconic lighthouse, the Marriott Hotel, the Pegasus, the Humanian African Liberation Monument, the Turtle Conservation Monument in front of the Humanian, the American Embassy, the Canadian Embassy. Beautifying our skyline is a GBTI bank. Inside of the Humaniana,
Apex is the best school. It's carnival, it's independence. Be happy, be free. Come on, it's for you and me.
Round of applause, come on.
Children's Millennium Monument, 52nd Independence Anniversary.
Apex and Tour, the private faculty of the National Park. Team Apex Tour, the nursery faculty at the National Park. The fun, the relics, the adrenaline rush, the hype, the energy. Team Apex on tour. Apex on tour. Hi. What's up? Enjoy yourself. Apex on tour, the National Park. Hello, hello, hello. Enjoying yourself? Slide down, slide down.
We got the phone.
Who winning? Who winning? Yes, yes, yes. At the National Park, Apex Primary on Tour, Primary Faculty on Tour. Scream, scream. National Park, Apex Primary on Tour. The Apex Primary Faculty on tour, the National Park. Part of the 52nd Independence Anniversary celebrations.
Right here. Grade 1 here, grade 4 here.
Grades 1 to 6. Yeah. Is it Baltic we got a boat or? 1823 monuments. 1823 monuments. Apex on tour the National Park.